Yep. Ooh. Oh dear. That's okay. I think that's already. Oh.
Let it be. Let's find search. Cái này mới nhặt bằng được ngoài đường luôn ha.
So as we're getting closer to the vet, just want to recap the situation from today. So actually, Geneva and I were working at a coffee shop to do a 4-hour strategic planning session for our house's events and happenings for 2024. And an hour into this, we got a call from one of our close rescuer collaborators who actually does rescue. Occasionally we will do rescue, and this is one of the situations where it was just 1 kilometer from where we were at the moment, and our team was available, so we called right away, asked them to bring over the necessary supplies to allow us to do a safe rescue, and we went over to find the dog. Actually, one of our team members was off duty, and she went to check right away and confirmed that the dog was still there. What we heard is that we saw some pictures and video of a dog that was convulsing. Looked like it had been on the street for quite some time, but maybe could still be saved. So we went to check, and after our team member was there, we went and pulled up and were met with the supplies, and we asked the people around if they knew this dog or if it was new or whatever, and they said that it had just been there since the morning and they had no idea about it. So we scooped her up, we put her in a bag for safe transport, and we took her to the nearest vet. That vet said she did have a chance to survive, but we suggested and they confirmed that we should take her to a more emergency care vet. So we then transferred a couple of kilometers away to an emergency space, which we have taken other dogs in the past, and that we trust and rely on their care for urgent and high stakes situations. So we did that, brought her to the vet, and at that point, of course, we need to give her a name, and we decided to name her Pearl. She is white, and Pearl is also the area that she was found as the building named Taude and Pearl. So we found that to be fitting to give her a chance and to give her some personalization as we support any animal that has been through a very challenging time. Whether they have 1 hour left to live or years left to live, we want to give them the empathy and the compassion and support and love that can potentially heal them and potentially give them a fighting chance. So after a few hours of treatment with Pearl, we did a few tests. We did a complete blood test, and we also did a enzyme test to check the enzymes. We did a distemper test, and she does have distemper, and it looks like it is already, in the brain, neurological. So this means that her chances of surviving are very low. We consulted with 3 different vets. The vets all have different opinions. One vet believes that she won't make it more than a couple of days, even if she's on constant care. Another vet believes that she can make it, but that would be a kind of a miracle situation. And a third vet believes that she can definitely make it, but she may have some serious, neurological issues after, with walking, with getting around. So we are going to do the very best that we can. We have taken the ticks off of her that we could find. We have given her lots of fluids and supporting medicines. We were at the vet for a few hours, and now we're on the way to the final vet. We don't really like to do this much transportation, but we have to in this case because of the cost and because of the different levels of care that can be provided. When a dog does have distemper, it is airborne. It is spread virally through the air, so it's an airborne illness, and that means that any dogs can be potentially catching this, so we have to be very safe and careful with the transport and with arriving at the clinic. There's only really one clinic that will take dogs that do have distemper, excuse me. So we are on the way now. That ride is about 45 minutes. We're a couple of minutes away. So the next update will be once we get to the vet, and hopefully we have some good news. We are praying and hoping for the best and doing what we can in this unique situation with Pearl. So thank you for your support and allowing us to share this story and be a part of the story as well.